Hello everyone! Welcome to another fine, satisfactory Friday night? Whatever night we're doing this on now. We are finishing up the final phase. We're going to move on from phase 2 to phase 3. As soon as Shatter gets here, because I don't want to do it without him. He's our other player that's been playing on this server. But until then, I built another power plant. So the only thing left to do here is I'm trying to get the hypertubes over. Unfortunately, I need to do a little bit of building and deconstructing to get this all the way over there. Yeah, so we have a new power plant that's going to really help with our power production. So we were hitting our max production earlier. So now we are going to do a little bit better. Let's just turn that guy off real quick. Do this again, most of the way over. So once we get this over, then I will sort of call this power plant over here complete once we get this there. Shouldn't be too long. I guess I'll need to maybe make it look a little bit more pretty in there as well. Right now it's a little bare bones. But that's okay. Alright, let's put this guy over here. Oops, didn't mean to take that guy out of there. Good, good, alright. Well, there is now a block stuck under there. Oh well. Alrighty. So that goes up now. This is the tricky part. We gotta go here. And then we're gonna go, I think, curve. And we need to try and climb up without... I think we might need to go up one. Maybe we'll do a little bit of a curve up here as well. And then... perfect. Okay. Now we need to put some... oh, I don't have the hypertube entrance in there. There we go. Put power above it. I like to run everything once on the outside as well. Into there. Perfect. So this is the power plant we put in here. We got a couple hundred of these guys in here. Not 100. There's like 40. Oh, I never powered the elevator either. Let's just quickly... put this... there, and then... No? Is there no power down here? Ah, okay, there's power there. So, what if we run that there? And then... there. Oh, can I upgrade that to a Mark II? I can. Nice. Alright. Now the elevator has power. Put this wall back in there. And then put the floor back in. I think we need to give this a little bit of room just so we can get in and out as well. There we go. I think that should be good. It will still have the wall here, but now you have a little bit of room. You can run in to watch the belts. Perfect. We'll give this floor. Oh, there we go. So we're on floor. We will call this belt room. Do we have... what would be a good belt icon? We'll just give it maybe a car. Select the color. You know what? We're gonna give this... no, not black. Can't do black. Do purple. The lower floor is the waterworks. So we give that a water and a blue icon. And then the top floor is the power room. Give that a power symbol. Some yellow. Cool. Make sure that that is correct. Go down to the waterworks. Oh yeah, I wanted to... because now it sort of seems like it's designed this way. And we need water to flow in. And then maybe we'll do a couple gaps, just so it's like, this is where the water comes in. Nice. Okay. I like it. Of course, I have no lights really in this whole place. I'll deal with that later. This is the only light we have. The only light we need is the power generation in here. Okay. You know what? Let's see. How much stuff do I have? Can I put lights in? Alright. 1, 2, 4. see how that ends up looking. Do one. And then we need to run power for this. There. Now we don't want the power to mix with the other power that's here, because we want to be able to put like a power control in here, or light control, organization, light control. Here we go. And then power. Actually take that out for a second. What we're going to do is we're going to get that one. Power. Oh, no, that didn't work. So one trick in the game is if you highlight a power line, it should let you reline it. This one's not doing that for some reason. It's like I deleted that power line somehow. But I didn't. Alright, well, we'll just have to do without it then. Alright, so we got lights. Perfect. Okay, we're gonna go do that over here as well. Maybe right there. 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 And then that one. There. Alright. We got lights down both rows. Now the base has some lights. We're going to give it a nice color. Let's give it a yellow. Can I edit this yellow? Why don't we give it more of like an orange? Actually, before I do that, let me just save which color it was using here. I'll just send that to myself. And then let's give it an orangey color. And we're going to just lower the intensity a little bit. Yeah, there we go. Now that's looking a little more interesting. Alright. Perfect. So I will call this... I think that this place is pretty much done now. So we can get out of this base. And we're going to head back to... we're working on one of our assembly factories, so I'm going to keep touching that base up, I think. And we should have a shattered glass joining us here roughly in about 10-20 minutes. So that should be good too. I just realized that this might not be completed. Oh, no. Yep, there we go. Not intentionally planning to stop here that way, but that works. Alright. So we were working on this base last stream, a couple days ago. So we're trying to fill it in, sort of complete the whole base look. It was getting a bit late last time, so we're gonna try and finish up here. This is our hypertube back to the main base. And I need to finish up fixing this hypertube. Okay. So, we don't need this hypertube in here anymore. The other thing I'm sort of feeling when it comes to this base is that, well, I like the idea of having like the diagonal come into the base here. I sort of feel like taking it out after it reaches... Oops. So like we have this diagonal for the hypertube that comes in, and I like sort of like the industrialized look for that, but once it gets here, which is sort of like the home base of it, I don't really want the diagonal anymore. So I'm feeling like I'm going to take it out on this side, and this hypertube will come in more on the correct angle, if you will. So I may even finish it here. So let's see. If I go, that's too much. So what happens if I go foundations, put these back to grip metal, inverted one up. It's too much. If we go here, something like maybe like right there. Then it looks like it's more part of it. Okay. And then just to make it finished, we'll do a half one there. And maybe we reverse this one. Okay. Now originally I was having it come in here and go into this, but maybe and what if we do something like that? So this is the exit. I don't really need much of a launch here, but I do want to put, I like to do a bit of an acceleration. So I was thinking of doing, can we angle it the other direction? Maybe there. Yeah, that looks like a little bit nicer. And then transport. I really should put hotkeys in for this. Entrance, entrance, entrance. So those will zoop you through. That one gets you out. Okay. Now, do we have power somewhere nearby? So we've got power there. Okay, so like the closest power is right here. So what if we put that to there? And we go to here and upgrade this one. All right. Let's do a quick test. Oh, I don't like this though. No, I don't like how it's clipping in there. Okay, let's just, before we go on, put this here. Let's go in just a little bit. Okay. Alright, I can live with that. That looks like it's not clipping, so we go in here. Boom. Fast ride back to the main base. Alright, we're back to the main base, and then make sure everything's working fine. Now I'm probably going to get yeeted off the edge because I just thought about this right here. Oh, almost. Okay, that worked. I like it. That was a successful changeover for that side. So now I'm going to remove this old belt and metal structure. Oh, okay. But I do want to make it so that this looks natural. So we're going to do... Well, apparently I clicked there in the wrong spot. Alright, so I want to do a inverted ramp here. And then an inverted ramp here. So now it looks like it's sort of attached. Sort of. Can't really use it for that one, but how does that look? Can't see it there, that's perfect. But it does look attached. I like it. Alright. Now we can remove this one. Ooh, okay. I gotta move the power for these. So, well, actually, we had power right up here. So why don't I run power down? Move that here. Let's just have a whole thing of power around. Okay, and then this one can go there. And then if I take that one off, I can go one from there to here. Perfect. How do we bring that one down? Guess I can go maybe here Alright, so now that can come off. That can come off. Alright, so pull that back. Now, I built this sort of like over ramp, this ramp over that area. So what I'm thinking of doing is this is sort of like where you get off, it's the main control area. We'll put some safety in, maybe the light control, because we'll probably put lights in here. So what I'm thinking we do is we're going to put this over here, and we'll do the hyper tube in from this way. We'll have the exit over here. So maybe I'll put in 2 there. We'll grab that junction. So now you've got your ramp over. We'll have glass walls on each side. So you can see the belts moving, that sort of thing. Alright, put glass. There. Can I get the glass? Okay. How am I gonna protect people? Like, if someone was to like try and walk by, how would you stop that? So, small metal pillars too big. High barrier? Will that fit in here? Maybe we do it like that. Why is that up so high? Weird. Even up here it's like sitting up high. Okay. Do that. If I lower that, is it? I think it's fine. Oop. Well, that was unintentional. Try this again. Yeah, I don't think that's touching. Okay, cool. Alright, so we got those walls, you've got the walkway. Alright, so over here, I want a hyper tube in and then down. So, branch. Maybe I can have that sit out a little bit. Maybe we go like right there. And then I like to do the big curve. I like that. Okay. And that's the out direction. that there. Or can I? Alright, and then we want to just do a quick. We'll only do a 1 speed boost here. Okay. So that brings you out. That one takes you down. Alright, so I put this in here. Does it look like it fits? Not really. What about that? Ooh, okay. I like that. Sort of like the perfect wall hole for that. I like it. We have been doing that color, so let's put that color in, and then those in there. We got that, that. We will unmute because I saw someone start their game, so we will be having someone joining us shortly. Alright, so if I take that, boom, nice and fast. Awesome. And then back. I did think this might just yeet me off. Actually, that worked out. Alright. Maybe we put like a privacy wall to sort of stop. Do like that, and then that. So that way you come out, you don't get immediately yeeted into the stairs. This one I think is okay. I think it's funny if you get yeeted to the glass, so I won't worry about that one. Alright. Let's do railing here. Now, I do think there we go. Trim wall. Hey Shatter, how's it going?
Hello, hello. Yeah, pretty good. How are you?
Not too bad.
That's always good.
Just working on stylizing a base while I waited for you.
Ooh, very nice. Very
We
nice.
are able to upgrade to the next phase, so I figured we might do that once you were finally on.
Ooh, nice.
I really wanted that floor here. Do we really need that? No. Nope. I really think we need this one, to be completely honest. Yeah, I think that should be okay.
Okay. Oh.
Alright, so I think let's do some glass roof here. It's nice and open. This side is south facing, so you want to like the light in from the south side if you were. So I feel like that's smart there. And then there, so let's pull up a hex window frame. Actually, let's do one more row. Then the hex frame. Yeah, that looks good. And then
It's nice, right?
that. Okay. So I did do something, Shatter.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
What'd you do?
I'm not going to tell you, though. You have to find it.
Oh, God. Can you at least give me a hint of what area? Because we have 2 bases, a lot of space.
It's still in the desert. Well, it's sort of desert adjacent.
Desert
It's
adjacent.
technically not in the desert. It's technically touching the desert, but it's in the water.
So it's touching the desert, but it's in the water. So I'm assuming it's near the new area.
It's pretty close.
Ooh, I can see the new building there. Looking good. I can see building happening off in the distance.
Yeah.
Let's see.
I just realized that that might not be the right color.
Oh, I see something over there. Is that another power plant?
Yep. More pyramid power.
The pyramid power scheme. Nice. I'm gonna go take a look at it and see how it looks. Oh, I see you have a hyper tube.
Yep, there's a hypertube over there from the other power plant.
Very nice.
Alright, so.
By the way, if you hear random screaming, that would be A playing Fortnite.
Ah, okay, good to know.
Ooh, it's
Are
looking
you
good.
streaming as well, or are you not doing that today?
That I am. I went live a moment ago.
Ah, nice. I just realized I don't think my notifications went off.
Oh no. Let's see. How did you organize
There we
this
go.
one?
Very similar, but slightly different.
Okay. I'm just making it, flying around it, making it quicker to find. Okay. Interesting. Oh, interesting. So you have multiple floors. Belt room.
Yep.
Oh, belt room is boring.
Yeah, belt room's pretty boring. Honestly, the next floor is pretty boring too.
It has at least a little bit more excitement.
Yeah. I haven't really gone around and like fully finalized the whole base. But I gave that sort of like rough idea to it.
Yeah. I mean, it's looking good for a initial start.
For something that I made last night in like 2 hours.
Heading back up to the power room.
Keep doing this design. That.
Ah, there's the exit. And now I'm just gonna jump in a hyper tube. Let's see how this goes. Ooh, you get lots of speed because there's a shot down.
Yeah, you get a good speed on that one. Okay, so we
Ooh,
got
those are
that.
cool trees. But the funny thing is, I was actually thinking we should do that either today, like when you mentioned that you were going to be playing today, or like next time we played, is the second power plant.
Yeah, so
It
I
beat me
was
to
putting lights in the other night. That was all I was planning to do, was put lights in the main power plant, or the main base. And I accidentally tripped the power. So I had also added a bit of changes to the awesome sync, so more production happened at once, and that also contributed. But we were so close to overloading our whole power system. So now I think let me just, where's a power line I can quickly grab from. So now we're doing 6,800 megawatts now. Before we were like 32. So it's a pretty good increase.
Nice.
And if you take the hypertube from that base, there is a new exit
here.
Yeah.
What does the one with the home do?
Alright, so...
Oh, I see here. You did a split.
Yeah, so the home one is how you get home. You have the other one, which is your entry. I did not label the other one yet.
More power.
I don't like that sign for this one. Where's signage?
It's funny because one of the first things I do when we start a new world is I go to 10 for like my loadouts for the hotbar, and I immediately turn that into signs once we have those unlocked, because you can fit essentially all the signs perfectly on there.
More pyramid power.
More.
Yeah, I haven't got around to fixing my hotbars. I need to do. I had a lot others on the other server for, like I got piping, but I had. Oh, I do have a hypertube one. I didn't realize that. Oh well. All right, signage. All right.
Okay.
And now back to this space. So we do now have, you get good speed on this one.
That was, aw, no, it needs to be glass. I want to hear that.
You can't do glass here though, because it'd be too tight, and then you have to squeeze past this thing, and you get zooped back like that.
Oh, cool.
So you had to do it that way,
sure
but you do get the glass here.
Where? Oh, do you actually hit the glass?
I think so. I didn't actually fully try it.
Well.
And you get some good speed on the way back with this one now too.
Ooh, I like it. Yeah, that's gonna make the trip a whole heck of a lot faster.
Yeah. You also on this one, I didn't feel like you needed as many jumps because you are going mostly downhill.
Yeah.
So it does get some good speed overall. You will notice on your way in, we now have lights up above there. It's only for a second you'll see it.
I saw them, yeah. That's cool.
Yeah. All right. Now to test this thing.
I'm going. Once I get close, I'm gonna pause my music so I can make sure I hear that thunk.
Ooh, that's a good idea. Ooh, I don't think I got enough speed.
Yes, you hit it.
Yeah.
That is very, very satisfying.
Although, we want to put it a little even closer. Like, I don't feel like we need a massive room here, so...
Yeah, that works. For over here though, I have a thought. Let me see if I can get this. Oh, don't want that. Yeah, I'll try that way.
What were you wanting to do? Sorry.
Well, first I want to go and hurt Ada. Can place something down 0 out of 10. So hypothetically, could put glass right here.
You're still gonna run into this. I tried it already.
Just curious, how are you running into that?
So you come out, right? And you go, whoop.
So then...
And that's why I went for the tarps. Because it's time tested and true. And then if you put it in there, it's gonna look weird. Like you'd have to offset it and stuff. So, although actually leave that thing where you have it. I would rather almost do that.
Yeah, that looks better for those.
Yeah. Anyhow, so we've got that.
The other thing I was thinking is angling it close to this angle here for the glass. So you'd still technically hit glass, but there's lots of space.
I think it's okay. We're not using this one that much. This is really only the occasional. I feel like this one we might get used a lot more as we like need parts and stuff. But now that we're all here, even though we haven't quite finished this base, I want to go unlock the next phase.
Ooh, yes. So I gotta jump in on this side. Yeah, I definitely like the way you have to use the junctions so we can exit and enter through the same hypertube the way we do now.
Yeah, I'm really liking the junctions for that.
And you don't get stuck if you want like to go a little bit faster and use the boosters.
Yeah. I was going to try and get up the elevator before you got here, but it's very slow. Although before we go all the way up, let's do a quick stop to production. Please take a look at the new lighting system. Alright.
Oh, it didn't let me. It took me without... Are you... Can you call it down?
Yeah. I was spamming it to see if I could get it to come down before you got there.
No, it follows through. Okay.
Alright, so lights above you on all the walkways here.
Ooh, kind of cool.
So you can sort of see where you're going a bit better now. I did throw some bigger lights out in the overall factory just to sort of illuminate a bit more.
Yeah, nice.
You can sort of see there's lights like over there as well.
Yeah, these are some steep stairs, sir.
They are.
Are these safe?
They are. I also added a ramp over here. Which brings you out to this door.
Nice,
and again,
nice.
There's lighting there. There's also lighting up there.
Ooh, nice, nice. Oh, I like the way you put the made it.
Yeah.
The street light.
Yeah. If you actually go over into the production over there, you'll notice that there's this little thing here and that one there. So these are now hooked up to the Awesome Sync.
Nice.
So production won't slow there. Actually, if you come out this door here for a second.
Which door? Oh, this one? Yeah.
And come out, you might want to be flying for this. You will notice that we have these red things out here.
Oh, you have the counters now.
Yeah.
I love the 8 per minute there.
I know. 8, 9.
8,
This one's at
0.
0, even though it's moving. That they did
0.
say that is a bug, that sometimes things they get stuck calibrating. So it is something they're working on. They had a video come out today about it.
Yeah, I saw the video post, but I didn't get a chance to take a look at it.
Yeah. So anyhow, so we got those. I'm going to fly back over to this ramp here. I'm back over here. There you are.
I'm almost here.
Alright, actually, we're going to go this way. So
Slide.
we now have the main manufacturing elevator going up to...
Ooh.
This is sort of the back
Actually.
entrance now. So now you can sort of see like the other waterworks there. You're now up to the main manufacturing floor. Awesome sink again, all has lighting. I really like this massive light I built here.
Oh, that's cool. Is that what that's for? Yeah.
Yeah. And then also I added signage here because we didn't have that before.
Nice. Steel Elevator Waterworks Sam production.
If you come back to the elevator, first of all, I just realized there's a little gap in here. I had never noticed that before. Anyhow.
What? Interesting, yeah. I think you might have it nudged up or something. Like,
maybe.
It's off. Yeah, it definitely looks like it could.
I'm just going to take the quick route here and just hop over some stuff. There is lighting over here as well. I added in over here a light as well for this one.
This is still one of my favorite spots. Like, you just get the nice view of the waterfall.
I want to try and get out there and put lights like in the water somehow. I think that would be cool. But
especially if you could do it at the very top.
Yeah, but I'm gonna do that later. So if we go up,
on my way.
I'm also looking at your stream compared to mine. The light difference is very noticeable.
Oh, I don't know if I have the.
I don't think you have the dynamic thing.
Global illumination.
Yeah. Anyhow, I added lights up here. So now you have this sort of like arcing blue light over the whole base. I like it.
Okay, hold on a second. I'm gonna... I think it's under gameplay at the bottom.
It's under video, but yeah.
Fine, it's under video with the...
Pretty much at like middle, bottomish.
Well, I thought I clicked video, apparently I clicked audio by accident. That explains it. I'll click medium. Oh yeah, wow.
Yeah, very different.
That's
so
huge difference.
Yeah. Also, this one also has that gap. Just saying.
Weird.
I am thinking of extending this elevator to go all the way down to the water, but we'll do that later.
I would have to agree with you for that if we did that.
Stupid Blade Runners make it really hard to jump. So, I'm going to continue back up. Where did you go? Oh, you're back over the other one. Alright. Go up to the modular frames level for a sec.
Modular frames going up. I am there.
Alright, so again, signage is added there. We now have a walkway that goes over to the awesome sink. You can, it's glitching again for this, but it was calibrating earlier how much was going through that awesome sink. It's roughly about 180. It does tell you if you click on it, but it doesn't show it.
It looks like the final one is 270.
Yeah, we're at maximum for that one.
Yeah.
Now, the thing I wanted to really highlight over here is this button here, or this control panel.
Ooh.
That one, please don't touch it right now, but that one is our light control for the whole base. So, just thought I'd let you know about that.
Ooh, and you have the elevator here.
Yep.
Ding,
This was
ding,
here
ding.
before, though, so...
Yeah.
The hub does have its own light control, but that's like the only exception. So those are the big changes that we've done here.
Very nice. Let's head up to the
Space.
the
I fell.
space fader.
Would you like to do the honor
There
this
it
time?
is. Sure. I will push buttons. I love pushing buttons. It's complete. Yep. I'm gonna seal it.
Yeah.
It's all sealing. Securing container. Let's go.
Welcome to the Project Assembly Pioneer Progress presentation. Congratulations, the Phase 2 project part shipment is now ready for delivery. On delivery, Phase 2 will be completed and the construction dock will be constructed. After completion of Phase 2, the technologies of Tiers 5 and 6 will become available in the hub.
Railways.
These might feel intimidating after your previous experience, but rest assured that you would not be here if you were entirely incompetent. Highlights are oil production, railway transportation, the jetpack, and many more. Completing Phase 3 of Project Assembly is your next main objective. Just remember to focus on producing and delivering the project parts, and Fixit's faith in you will be strengthened.
Thanks, Fixit.
Very nice. You're ready to send it?
Yep, send it. I fell off the edge. Did you send it? There we go.
Yeah, it should be going.
Takes that second to kick in.
Well, that threw me off because I'm looking almost straight up. When the armors went down, I'm like, did I fall or something?
I know, right?
Oof.
Phase 2 of Project Assembly completed. You have been performing more adequately under pressure and are closer than ever to saving the day. Perhaps you were the right choice for the job. Time will tell. You will now enter Phase 3 of Project Assembly. Continue as you are, and there should be no issue. For humanity. For Fixit.
Perfect.
Nice.
Look at that. We're already starting to unload more of the modular frames into the...
Yeah, I saw that.
We already had 100. Let's go. All right. So, what are we looking at? We got jetpack. We could learn that right away. Oil processing. We probably could do that one right away. Logistics Mark IV we can't do. We have to get rubber.
Yeah, we need oil.
Can't do fluid packaging yet. Can't do petroleum power yet. Tier 6, what do we have? Tier 6 is monorail. We could probably do that.
Oh, yeah, we can make. Yeah, we can do all of those.
But
Can we do the? No, can we do the railway signaling though?
we need computers,
computers.
which we can't technically do. Although I did technically find some earlier and unlocked. I was sort of messing around, did some exploring. I unlocked. What was it? Oh no, I didn't unlock it yet. Oh, okay, hold on. I forgot. I saved this stuff that I found. Ready for some unlocking?
Oh yeah, sure.
Production amplifier unlocked. Every single manufacturing and smelting building will be backwards compatible with this new technology. These buildings can now have a summer sloop embedded to increase resource output without requiring more input, at the cost of greatly increased power consumption.
Flow cycles within flow cycles make explosions into temples into explosions into temples.
Ooh, explosions into temples.
Sphere of woven windows. Each tiny body contains tinier bodies until the line layers fold into curves which folds into threads which weave the tapestry. A song of light and leaf and flower, a dance of matter clouds and...
I think they're trying to explain energy to matter conversion theory, but you do not need to understand it to do your job. I'll just mute them for you so you can continue your mission.
Thank you.
I
was
however,
getting confused.
Will be taking notes. This is fascinating material.
All right, next thing.
Oh, you got more?
Power augmenter unlocked. Summer sloops naturally harvest. Yes, harvest energy from distant sources and distribute it locally. The power augmenter supercharges summer sloops by feeding it local power, increasing its harvesting range and efficiency, and thus power output. Basically, the more power it's given, the more it provides.
Do not loop the loop organ. It will shred and tear and unravel the threads, many temples burned.
Good to know, that confirms that hypothesis.
All right, couple more things. All right.
Explorer unlocked. This personnel transport vehicle facilitates rapid traversal of difficult terrain and climbs like a mountain goat that has returned from extinction.
They always make a joke about their goat game. And I don't think this one actually has audio.
Priority merger unlocked.
Oh, hey, it does.
Useful for prioritizing between inputs to avoid eventual stoppage. If you have an issue with stoppage somewhere else, consult a physician instead.
These guys. All right, that's it for now. I did want to mention I upgraded the uploader to do twice the storage and twice the speed, even though it's technically only like 15 a minute now, but still. Anyhow.
Yeah, I'll do the storage, though. That's real handy.
Yeah. Alright, so those are just the few things that I knew unlocking would be fun to have on stream. What else did we have? I don't need this coal in my inventory. I get rid of that. Alright, so unlocking stuff. What I don't know if it's worth doing oil processing yet. Like, even though we'll be able to do it, we're not quite there production wise. Trains would be nice because we could replace the few train lines we have already, like the cars to trains, if we wanted.
My big thing is the railway signaling. We need to get that to really use those.
Yeah. So we'll hold off on that for a little bit then. I think you're right. For now, should we just unlock, what do you think, jetpacks or oil?
I would say let's do oil. That way we can get rubber and plastic, which we need to unlock a lot of other things.
Alright.
It's been selected.
Get that. May take a minute. Do a couple of these things because we don't have a ton. Oh, you're already dropping some stuff in. Alright.
May take a minute. Already done.
Alrighty.
Ready?
Oh, let me go outside. I want to watch.
I'm hitting it.
Yeah.
Milestone reached. Crude oil can now be extracted and refined to produce various industrially beneficial parts. The byproducts of these processes will require careful management, but a capable pioneer such as yourself surely understands that. To improve efficiency, pipelines can now be optimized with valves to limit and balance their throughput. These were initially left out because Fixit did not want to overwhelm pioneers with complex pipeline management.
That is
but
very
they have since
true.
been re-added after my impassioned defense of your capabilities.
Thanks, Ada.
Okay. Well, that's that.
What do they say on locks? Coated concrete is what we're gonna get soon. I think that's the only thing that unlocked out of this. Alright. Well, we can worry about that after. So what are you thinking? Let's see. If we wanted to build an explorer, I need more of that. Alright, we can build 2 of those now. So what do you feel like? Do we want to explore? Do we want to finish that other base? What are you feeling?
I think because it is on the later side, exploring wouldn't be the best idea. Though at the same time, we could go and check out wherever the next place is going to be because we got oil now.
Yeah. Alright, so let's do... Do you have any coal on you by any chance?
No.
Because we need a fuel. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go down to...
Let's just steal some coal.
Well, that could be dangerous, but I agree. Just don't
Well,
take
if
it.
we don't want to risk,
Don't
if we
take
don't want
it-
to risk the stuff in the belts here, I can run over and get it from the trucks.
No, I'm grabbing some coal, just not grabbing it from the power line. Like we have the power production and the
Okay.
non-power ones, so I'm grabbing it from the non-power ones. Because if we lose a little bit of, steel production for 5 minutes, I don't care.
Yeah.
All right, so yeah, 1, 2. I'm over here by the... Oh, you're there. Okay, go. Put in some fuel. Put in some fuel.
Nah. Sorry, I'm customizing it.
Oh, I was just doing that too.
Purple and green it is.
I went for bronze.
Oh, I figured I'd match my character.
By the way, would you mind doing something for me real quick before we drive off? Can you
What's
pull
that?
up my stream on TikTok and type in it? I don't know if it's showing up properly in my chat. Guess I can maybe test. No.
Let me just make sure it's not gonna do that. Live. Okay, I just typed.
Alright, well, I see it in the browser window, but not in the actual chat. That's annoying. But okay, thanks for suggesting that.
You're very welcome.
Alrighty.
I'm posting your stream.
Sounds good.
Okay. So,
So, we want to go somewhere like here, if you pull out the map for a minute. Somewhere around there is where we end up having to go for oil. But to get there, we have to sort of go like this way.
oh, that's why I can't see where you initially pointed. I was trying to scroll out, but I needed to move over.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I know. Pretty far over. So yeah, we want to get like over here somewhere, but we have to
Yeah.
go through here.
Yeah, I'd say let's just follow the coast as much as we can. and
Well,
we'll
there's
eventually
actually
hit
like
the right
a
spot.
valley, and then you dive into the coast. So
You know what I mean, though.
yeah. And this thing really wants to pull to one side.
I'm not having that issue. I just had a food delivery.
Ooh, nice. Uh-oh. A little bit glitchy there. I'm stuck on this between a rock and a creature.
and a shatter.
Yeah.
Are you good now?
I'm good now.
Have you figured it out?
I got out of it.
Oh.
Um. You want to grab that the Mercer Sphere, or do you want me to grab it?
Oh, there it is. All your Mercer spheres are belong to me.
All
Let's
right.
go.
So, I think. Oh. Oh, spinning out.
Yeah, the direction you're going, roughly.
I'm gonna go grab that Mercer Sphere. We do need to unlock. Oh, that's one thing we should do before we really get oil going. Unlock guns and. Oh, I got some good distance on that one. All right.
That was pretty good. I was turned back just in time to see you up there.
Yeah. Oh god. Oh god, there we go. That tree stopped me. The smallest tree in the another small tree did it. Okay, so we need to figure out a way how to get over to the water area up at to our
What do you
right.
keep doing?
My vehicle keeps pulling to one side. I don't know what to tell you.
I think the issue sits between the seat and steering wheel in this case.
Nah, it's not me at all. Ooh, leg.
Yeah, I saw that.
I'm getting like 4 FPS now.
Okay, we're getting close-ish.
Maybe you are. I'm getting
Um,
huge leg. Are you getting the leg too?
No, I'm still at like 80.
Weird.
Whoa. I'm going this way a little bit.
Why am I getting such a low FPS?
Oh, shit. I feel bad.
What'd you do?
I hit a lizard doggo.
Oh no, did you kill him?
I'm so sorry, lizard doggo. I can still pet it.
I think I might need to restart my game super quick.
Okay.
Sorry, guys. Just restarting the game.
I'm just gonna pretend that didn't happen. That poor lizard doggo. Okay.
You know, I'm not saying it's my dog Paisley's fault, but she did just walk in here a minute ago and walk right by my legs. I wonder if she like unplugged something on the computer.
Maybe.
Oh god.
Oh,
Now I got the stupid Steam FPS issue.
oh god.
So for those of you that can't see it, because it's not really visible, I don't have it captured, but Steam likes to randomly show up like 10 times bigger than it should be. So you have to do like this weird thing where you like switch it to full screen, apply, it fixes the FPS, then I switch it back to my windowed full screen. Perfect. Alright. Now I can go back into the game. And then I'm going to have to find Shadow.
I found oil.
Ooh, he found oil.
So I basically went up the hill, and then eventually you'll find like a steep hill that you can take to find where I am.
Luckily, I just got in the game to see that. Alright. Man, hitting rocks. Oh, oh. Seriously, that thing's stopping me? Oh my god. Oh my god. Why am I so bad at driving in this? Alright, let's see if we can find Shatter. Where did he go?
You're getting closer. Getting closer. This is gonna be the fun part and the real test. See that hill to your right? That's what you want to climb.
Oh, landed it.
Oh.
Landed it, pro driver.
Nice.
Oh god, oh no, not again. As soon as I got in here, FPS 4.
Weird.
And like my mouse is going like 2 frames a second. I'm gonna try rather than exiting the whole game. Let's see if I can just fix it by exiting.
Maybe try turning off illumination.
Yeah, that might be the thing too. Alright, let's go. Options, video. What do I have it on? Global is on medium. Turn it off for now. Ooh, everything gets brighter. I wonder if it's my HDR. I think it's probably the HDR that's causing all these issues.
Oh, it just told me now you joined the game.
Well, I did just join the game.
Oh.
Alright, so we got oil here. Shall we keep looking?
Oh my god. You are definitely still lagging on my screen, like...
On mine now, I'm getting like 80 FPS.
You're teleporting to me.
Weird.
Jeez. Oh, what the
These cars. Oh, now you're doing a little bit of teleporting for me. Whoa! The distance! Hey, I found more oil! You like plugged
Oh
me
my
and I
God.
landed on more oil. That was great.
Whee! What type is this? Oh, it's impure. Oh, that's too funny.
All right. So this area is going to be ripe with oil.
Yeah.
Now, a lot of it, if I recall, is down more near the water.
Yeah, I just kind of took a flyover that way. I didn't see anything specifically, but
I'm pretty sure there's some
what
right
the heck?
here.
Oh yeah, that's some. Let's see, what is this? It is normal. Just driving through the oil, I see.
Yeah,
Tracking it into the water.
yeah. Who cares? We're destroying this planet, right? I'm pretty sure
Or
there's oil
humanity.
under... No, that sounds like a summer sloop.
Yeah. Ooh, that is colorful.
Yeah. I wish I had global illumination back on again. Oh god. Oh no, I'm sinking. Oh
What are you
no.
thinking about?
How my explorer submerged itself. Also, I'm almost out of fuel.
Oh shit. I have 3 left.
I did not
This
think to
might
bring
be-
backup fuel, so that's it. Once
Hold
we're
on.
out, we're out.
Motor. Ooh, found rubber.
Oh, nice. Alright, we got
And
another
some
oil
fake
right here. Oh,
wire.
this is pure.
Ooh. Well. Gee, that's too funny. Did not bring nearly enough fuel to get us back home.
More oil here. Impure.
Oh yeah.
And here, normal.
Oh yeah.
Impure. Like, this is the spot to be.
Oh, for sure. There's tons of it. Ooh, I like this. It's like a little waterfall coming out of the rock.
Yeah. This is like, this is definitely where I think our next base is going to be. In this area.
Ooh, found a computer.
Nice.
Ooh, found rubber.
Oh, I found copper. Oh yeah,
That doesn't help us.
definitely.
We need coal.
Yeah. I'm thinking maybe over in this area is where we build. Although I do like the waterfalls here.
I was thinking it'd be perfect above here as the main platform.
Okay. It would be easier to
It'd
get
be
a
easy
train there.
access. It'd be easy access for the oil to get up to us. Train would be nice and easy because we could probably put the train like raised up a little higher here or something.
The one thing, so when we get to this base, a couple things I'm considering. One,
Yes.
I really want this place to have, like, I want to try and go for like sort of like futuristic city. So we're gonna have a lot of like purple colors and pink colors and neon blue colors, that sort of stuff. But I also want like tall skyscrapers. So
Ooh.
and like maybe we like work like this fountain, this waterfall into like a skyscraper, like city building or something. Like maybe
Yeah, I can
maybe
see
we
that.
could like build around it, and this would be like the park in the middle of the town.
If
Something
we do
like
that, I
that.
want the train to go through a building. If we're doing skyscrapers, the train has to go through a building.
Oh yeah, for sure. But like, I could see us bringing like a building here and one here, and like have the train go through that,
Yeah.
and have like
I think
maybe like a train station here. I don't know. That's sort of the style of building I'm thinking of for this area. Of
I
course,
was thinking train station up higher potentially. Like close to
maybe.
where this copper up here is.
The trouble is, it
Like
is very hard to get trains up elevations.
that's why I was thinking, because the train would have to go up to get out of here easily, unless we want to go through valleys and stuff.
I was thinking through valleys because I think that's fun, like the weaving through it. So
Okay,
I
well,
think
I mean,
we'll,
we can
yeah, we'll have to play around.
look at.
I do think we're gonna have like a super highway for the train here,
Yeah.
and then it will like cut off here, go through, come around, come back out this way or something like that.
Where's my?
Like I'm not opposed to bringing it up here. We just have to figure out how we're gonna do it, and like
Yeah.
we could be built like this would be a neat building here, a neat building there. We can have some fun with it.
I'm trying to find my explorer quickly. Yeah, that's it.
I left mine somewhere.
Mm.
I don't remember where.
Yours is near me.
Oh, I think mine's on this little like rock over here.
What's going on? I can't build. I can't do anything. Half of my keyboard is not working.
Are
for
you
buttons.
in the water, maybe?
No. I was flying before. Oh, I think it might think I'm in the water.
Probably.
I'm gonna... There we go. So I'm just gonna delete my... No, I was trying to delete them. No one's mine.
Oh, sorry.
Please.
Oh, sorry.
Such a jerk. What I was gonna do to make this super easy to find again is I was literally gonna just place my explorer on top of where the waterfall is.
Nice. Well, if you do that, I'm gonna place another one sort of like where I think the entrance of it will be. Ooh, we could have a train go through this waterfall over here. Because there's like 3 waterfalls right around this thing. Could be like a big train circle.
Ooh, yeah. Ooh, I like that. Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna leave that explorer there just so we can find it.
Yep. But it's nice because we have them on the map, so like
Yeah.
everything is easily visible.
Alright, so I'm gonna head back to the base, I think.
Yep,
Now-
that'll be a lonely fly back.
The one thing in this zone is it's mostly, if I recall, it's mostly just oil.
That I believe, if I remember right, is the case. Yeah.
Yeah, so
Ooh, what's
we
this?
may have to think about looking in this area for other resources. Ooh, this is like
Yeah,
pretty.
motor.
There's a little
Conquer
summer.
Sloth Laters.
Nice. I almost don't want to take this summer sloop because it looks so pretty in there.
Hold on, let me catch up with you. Are you up high or down low? Oh,
Up
there, I
high.
see you. Ooh, yeah. I would say just take it.
Hold on though. I wanna I was just taking a video of it for fun. Alright.
Ooh, what's you going to that crash site?
Yeah.
Anything good there?
No, it's just like plates and stuff. All stuff that we normally have.
Well, this crash site got screwed. Pun intended, because there were screws there.
Ooh, computer parts.
Ooh, nice.
And rubber here.
Ooh. These look really cool.
Each industrial beams. What?
If you come up here,
Where?
not that high.
I see now. Oh yeah, geothermal. That's what these are.
Yeah, I just really like the green color.
Yeah.
But yeah, thought it looked cool.
I just wish the water, like, you could splash in it.
Yeah. Let's see. Oh, I heard cats. Oh,
Yeah, some cats right there.
oh god, that is terrifying.
I stopped just beside a cat.
Same. I went right up to it and basically stared in its eyes, and it's actually quite creepy. Oh,
From a
Yeah.
certain
there's
perspective, your brain
four
looks
oil
like it
right
is
here.
processing language, but
Where's
there is no
here?
auditory data.
Oh yeah, I
Hearing
forgot about
voices
these ones.
that are not mine. This is no
I'm
cause
dropping
for
in
concern.
to take
It
a
is
look- closer
common
look at
side
them.
effect of
Impure.
extreme pressure and stress.
Impure, normal, impure. 2
Well,
and 2.
We could build a
This
base
would be-
over here as like a temporary small one.
I think we should build a small miniature thing right here. Really want to just blow all this stuff up here off and make it up here almost,
Where?
or at least have the up top.
Oh. Yeah, but we don't have the right pumps to do that yet. Like, we need the
Yeah,
Mark
I
II
get
pipes,
that.
so... alright. Well, I mean, the other thing, too, is with a lot of this oil, is we can actually stretch it quite a bit with this much.
Yeah, I'm thinking what we can do is manufacturing with this, and then once we as a primary thing, and then as soon as we get the other area set up, we can really start digging into power with it as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
What do you think about basically putting the base just a step above where the pumps are going to be? Because these are all fairly level. And like having it come out over the ledge here.
Over that ledge?
Yeah, what are your thoughts on that?
Well, so I will say this. We're probably going to have a train that's going from there to here. Maybe not to here, sorry.
Yeah.
And I'm probably going to try and keep it as straight as I can. Yeah, it's going to be on this grid, so just going to
So
put...
I'm thinking, one sec, I'm just going to drop a extractor here to make this easier. So I was literally thinking like at this height for the base. So the oil extractors would sit just under it, maybe a notch higher.
Yeah, I mean, I'm down for that. I'm just thinking if you want it over this cliff, we could build it so that the train goes through the production.
Yeah, that would be kind of cool.
And like, we'll probably have a train station, so we could put like a train station here and then have the train tracks go by and all of the plastic and rubber can go over top.
Yeah. didn't want that. I want.
Okay, so
That's
you
fine. There we
want a
go.
higher height, so
So 1 sec. I'm just doing this quickly. I don't want it that close. I'm gonna put it
well, think about this one
right.
too. This is the higher one.
Yeah. Well, I'm basically doing this. Zoop. No, I want vertical, not zoop. I'm thinking that for height.
Sure.
It would give us enough clearance if we wanted to do anything.
Okay. I'm putting this over here.
Zoop.
I think I might keep this level. No, actually, I think your base height's the right one. So I'm gonna pick all this up.
X materials. Are you doing concrete?
I have been. Did you want to do something different?
Okay. No, I just wanted to adjust because my default was asphalt, so I just wanted to adjust that to match.
So we'll go this way, and then we can turn that way. So it'll be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Maybe like there? I'm just preemptively getting ready for trains.
And I am preemptively building the foundation. There. I built some of the foundation out. Yeah, I think it's a good idea. Could be kind of fun.
I think this one I have to come more over here. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I just wanted to do an initial platform.
What do we have in here? We got copper. We have 2 pure iron rods right there. Wow.
Ooh, fancy. Let's see. That's gonna be from the normal 120? Yeah.
What else is right around here? Okay, just thinking. So rubber is just going to be that. Is there anything else that we want to like build out here? Fuel. I heard something go off.
It was a ban.
Ah.
It was cheap viewers. Okay.
Actually, I am going to keep that separate just for a bit, just so I know where what's the track, if that makes sense.
Yeah, that makes perfect sense. But yeah, my intention is I was hoping to keep it a little off because we're not going to be able to build too much here. So I was thinking if we leave a small gap, if that makes sense.
Yeah, we can. That's fine. I was just throwing in for spacing.
But yeah, I figured that would be perfect because we can build around the big pillar here.
Yeah.
I'm very tired. Words are hard right now.
No, I don't blame you. I've been there all
Yeah,
day.
I spent hours painting at work.
Painting.
Yep.
What are you painting?
And they bought pegboards, but the pegboards they bought are brown, and heaven forbid, so
Oh God,
and they're now
no.
white.
Not brown. Oh, for heavens to Betsy.
Heavens to bed, fucking hell. But I'm a little upset because my one pair of shorts that I have right now, I need to buy more, got wrecked by
Oh
paint.
no.
So, and I don't know if you've ever experienced it, but latex paint and cloth love each other way too much to let go.
Yeah, I got a pair of shoes that I wore one time when painting at one of my jobs and had that issue. Ooh, heavy modular frames. Ooh, plastic.
Ooh, nice. Ooh, nice. I actually have quite a bit of fun stuff. I've got 69 plastic, nice. 195 rubber. I have some heavy modular frames, some aluminum casings.
Hmm.
I have 35 crystal oscillators. Mercer sphere, which I just dropped into the uploader.
Okay. Now, if I was to have some sort of like train, I was thinking here, but it is going to be, is that about the same height? A little bit higher. That's okay. Just gonna leave these out here as markers for myself. Alright, cool. That's just so I remember that that's where I want trains to come through. And I can figure it out later.
Just realized I hadn't pressed play on my music since you had done all the unlocking for the stuff.
Yeah.
Like, it feels awfully quiet right now. Okay.
Okay.
So, to plan it out, what are we going to be building here?
Okay, so let's see. Are we overclocking anything?
What do you mean overclocking?
Are we going to overclock any of these productions? The extractors?
I'm going to assume so. At least
Okay.
the impure ones, I would assume, to get them
So...
up. I believe... One sec, I'm going to drop. If we put 2 in, the impure will match the normal ones.
Well, I just sort of did all of them. And so 2 impure will fit into 1 pipe. And the other 2 are individual pipes.
Nice. So we'll have 300, 300,
So,
150, 150.
yeah, so 900 total. So...
One second. Sorry, how much total?
900. So, what we could do is we could do 100. No, we could do 450 into plastic and 450 into rubber.
I'm making signs right now. So you're thinking plastic and rubber? Anything else we want to build here?
Well, then we'll do fuel. We'll make fuel after that. Because there's a byproduct when you make rubber.
Okay.
Which is heavy oil residue. So This is where it gets complicated.
Yeah, I remember you saying that. Sorry, how much did we want to put into plastic and rubber?
450 crude oil into each.
Oh, whoops.
So that's going to be 300 plastic and 300 rubber a minute for each of them.
It'll be 300 production for each.
Yeah. And then we'll get roughly, we'll get like we'll get 100 fuel a minute as well, along with that. But, oh, you know what we can't do? Ooh, hold on. I don't think we can do fuel production yet. Gonna head back over to the base for a second. What do we need for fuel production? Because that's going to be the big one for us. Alright, so petroleum fuel. How much rubber and plastic do you have right now?
Give me a brief moment, I will double check. I'll have 69 plastic and where is it? Where's 195 rubber.
Okay, so we need a little bit more plastic and a little bit more rubber to do fuel. That's okay. We could always throw in like a storage crate just so that it like produces what we need, unlock fuel or unlock power, and then we can put the power in. If that makes sense.
Yeah, that's easy enough.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm throwing all of my rubber, plastic, and heavy modular frames into the uploader.
Okay.
Oh, and crystal oscillators. Screw it, I'll throw the computers in there too. Never know when you might need those.
There was something actually I wanted to use computers for.
Well, now I want to take those back.
I mean, you can.
Nah. Okay.
Alright, so let's see what he found. Actually, before we do that, there's a crash site up here. Let's just see if there's any more plastic or rubber up here.
I found the only place I really found that kind of stuff was when we hit the area where the oil was, like majorly.
Oh, I just found liquid biofuel.
Ooh, nice.
Oh, more computers.
Ooh, nice. Ooh.
Avoid the uranium.
But why?
I don't know. Just saw you go running by over there.
Yep. I never checked to make sure if I got any paint on my watch. Oh, I got a little bit. Luckily, it'll just scratch off of that surface.
What's it that I unlocked that I wanted? Oh, right, this.
What is that? What is that? Well, are you gonna place it?
I was trying to line it up, okay?
Ah, the alien power augmenter. What does it do?
So it adds 500 megawatts of power, but also a 10% boost to all of our power. So now we're up
cool.
at 8,000.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there we go. It updated for me now. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. And I figured it's fun to have at this base. Although I don't like how it's
you
making
put a
a bunch of
sloop in there?
noise. It comes with, you have to use 10 sloops for this.
Ah.
Which somehow we're at like a lot of sloops right now.
Yeah, we still have 11 left after you use 10.
I know, I have no idea where we'll be getting all these sloops.
I know I found a bunch.
Yeah, I know, I found a few this past trip too. I might move this thing. I might move this over to the power plant. But for now, we'll leave it there.
Make it a power plant topper.
Honestly, I was thinking in the power plant, but
I mean, it could be in it too. Yeah, there's enough space in here for it.
alright, let me pick this thing
Put it
up.
inside. It'd also be easier to connect it to the power when it's...
Alright, so we come out here,
Um,
and then...
uh-oh, that's way too tall.
Oh, don't worry, I have a plan.
I would move it a little towards the elevator.
Can't, now it's clipping the elevator.
There. Oh, is it actually clipping it underneath?
Well, it was going red, so... What about right here? How's that look?
What the heck? There we go. Nah, it's too in front of the elevator. That looks...
Maybe there?
That could work, yeah. So I see there's a way of feeding into it. What happens when you feed into it?
Well, we can't
is
do
that?
that yet. So,
What is it?
When we get to the last phase, if you put in the singularity oscillators, it increases the power output by like it makes
cool.
it like 20% instead of 10%.
Not bad.
Trying to find power that I can get to. Here we go.
Mm.
I thought it'd be more fun having it like right in here.
Yeah, looks cool. I like that it gives us that much power as well as the 10% boost.
Yeah, I also didn't realize that there's this display here. I think I should rotate this so the display is more over here.
I'm inclined to agree with that idea.
Okay, so there's the display.
Rotate one more time. Oh, no.
No, that was it.
Yeah. One up. One up.
Yeah.
There.
And then... Well, you're standing too close, so I can't really see, but... I think I want to go... maybe right here?
Yeah, that should work. It doesn't feel too crowded. Enjoy rerunning the tower.
Honestly, it's my greatest joy in life. Nice. I like it.
Yeah, me too.
Now it feels like this power plant has something in it that's interesting.
There's something in it that's interesting right now. Me.
No. I really want to know what this thing is. Like, what is this little, like, arm display?
Interesting. Who knows?
I wonder if these displays show something if you're, if you have the other boosts in there. I may have to reload my old save and take a look at some point.
Reload and check it out?
I'm not going to reload it, but I might check it out later.
Okay, so we got that done.
Alright. I think I'm going to go out the side door over here.
Oh, ow.
What happened? What happened?
Fly through the,
Oh, okay.
That's what happened. Oh, I just got to watch you ragdoll. Yeah, I'll let you actually watch me do it.
Nice.
Yeah, that's pretty funny.
Hold on.
What are you doing? Are you putting in a sign?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Okay.
I'm just letting
Not
people
too
know that there's danger.
Can I put it on the machine itself? No.
Maybe.
H. There we go. What do you think about the sign being right here?
I don't see where your sign is. Oh, wait.
It's
where are
this
you?
one here.
I don't see it.
Actually, no. Really? Hold on. Move yours for a sec. I want to try something.
Oh, I didn't see it on the ground.
Nah, too far. Yeah, I think right here might actually be better.
Sure, go for it.
Really? Really?
What do you think? That spot? Just kidding.
Okay. I want to do this. Make it glossy. Turn up the illuminate. Make it illuminate a little bit more. I'm thinking.
Bug
No,
zapper.
I want to go. Yep. I'm thinking. Nah, I don't like that. It's too dark. Let's brighten this a smidge.
Oh my god, really? I never knew you could do just that.
What?
Ready? You can delete just the
what?
legs now. You can delete just the legs!
Oh my god.
I never knew you could do that. That is amazing.
Oh, damn it. Your sign is...
Oh, I can move that for you. Hold on.
Oh, what the heck? Because it's so offset and weird. There. It's a little weird,
That's
but I
okay.
couldn't get it perfectly straight. But now it looks like it's mounted on there. I love it.
Yeah, I like
Bug
it.
zapper. Oh my god.
Alright, without flying, just jump. Who can go the farthest? Oh my god! Oh, I hit the back
You got
window!
some air there.
I hit the back window!
Oh, same here. Oh my god.
Alright, let's try this one more time. There we go. And jump! Oh, I hit the building.
Nah,
Alright. I think I've had enough of that.
okay.
It was funny, but...
I'm so happy I found that.
Yeah, that's pretty good. I feel like I should have known about that from before, but...
That's too good. I love it. Okay. I don't like that.
But this sign has no legs. Are you trying to figure out a way how to put the leg back on?
No.
Because I think if you flip it this way, you could put it up.
Hypothetically.
Although...
Caution hover signs.
We're just teaching people what signs do and do not have now. Oh god. Oh my god. How tall can you make that sign?
Shit. I know it's right there now.
How about I jump this high?
I wonder.
No.
Oh, no.
Sorry, I blocked you there.
I want to see if I can. Yes, you can. Oh, I want that.
I'm just gonna put in a fun little sign there. Beware hover signs.
Oh yeah, and you can jet right between them.
I missed.
I missed.
Wait,
Nice.
what? That was
You're
unintentional.
standing on it.
That was unintentional. Oh no. Alright. That was fun.
You know, I'm gonna have to find a spot to do another room of mockery on this one.
Yeah. Alright. What are you feeling like? I think I might head back to the other base for a few and just sort of touch up a little bit more on that other base for a few minutes.
Yeah, that sounds like it could be a plan. Wow, trying to close it on me?
No, I was closing it right after you got in.
And slide. Nice.
Love the speed on this thing now. So much nicer.
Oh yeah. And the fact that you don't have to worry about slowing down so you can hit the button to...
Oh, you caught up to me.
Thunk.
Alright, so back at this base. So we had the roof up here. What are we feeling? Do we want to do like a window here, or do we want to have like a steep roof down?
I think windows. I think it would be cool to have like this almost courtyard area very visible from some of the areas.
Okay, so you feel like hex here, or do you want to stick to the honeycomb? You want
I think
full
stick with
frame?
the same window style.
All right, honeycomb.
It might look a little weird if you suddenly switch it up.
Oh, we don't want glass there. And then do that. Oh wait, no, we got a window on the rest of this, so window. Yeah, let's do one more of those. I have that. Okay. All right, so we have this here because of power. Two. So that's by itself, so we don't need that one. So maybe we don't need this power here. So maybe we go back to a roof of some kind here. I think we go down just a little bit, not a lot.
Hmm.
And then
Excuse me, Ada. You're the one that's questionable.
okay. Gonna have to play around with the height here. Let's put these in first. Put these in here. And then I need ramp walls over here so that we can fill that in. And the reason I'm taking the other one there is we have like an accent color, so you can sort of see most of it's just like yellowish color, and then we got like this little brown accent to go on the roof areas. Now if I do that, okay, how do I want to handle those? Could do that. We'll get the accent angle.
I'm having a little bit of fun over here with an idea that I had.
Go for it. But the only issue I have here is that this really needs to come all the way out.
Looking good over here.
What if we do like that, and then that all the way out, sort of? Yeah, I like that. So we won't have that part of the base. Okay, so I'm liking this. So this is going to come out here, and then I think actually I want to change this to be a glass roof.
I like
So
the
you
idea.
sort of see like right in. But if I'm doing that, I need to. I'm not liking having the exposed metal edges, so I need to put the edging in there.
Nice. Yeah, looks good.
If I don't accidentally zoop too much in there. Alright. And that goes that way. Alright, so we've got that there. We're gonna do the opposite on it, so we will do the windows on the opposite side. then I think on this side, you don't need to see in here, so. Oh, okay. Guess I don't need that one there. Oh, that's a problem. Okay, so we need to do an inverted wall here. And then correct wall there, sort of gives it like that offset. Now the trucks can go through. Actually, I could maybe even do a steeper one. What if I did like an inverted 8? And then on this side, an 8 up. Okay, I can go for that. Give it the right color. What do you think of that, Shatter? For the trucks.
Let me come take a look. Ooh, I like it. Let's just watch to make sure truck can get through. There's one passing now.
Oh, there's plenty of room for a truck.
Physically, yes. But with those temperamental things, you never know.
That's true.
So I had the idea to leave the opening here a little bit open. Like, to get into the main section.
Where are you, sorry?
What?
Oh, over here. Okay,
what
I
the
see. Yeah.
hypertubes are.
Yeah.
So I encased this because I thought it would be kind of cool to have this encased.
Yeah.
But then I left this open, and I
Okay.
wanted to leave some of this open too on this side. But I'm waiting to see how you close this in before I wall this, because it's going to be a little bit tricky, I think.
I was sort of thinking glass roof. Flat roof from like here. Although I messed up that one, because that's the wrong direction.
Yeah, for doing the roof over top of the hypertubes, I was planning on leaving it a little bit until we got this side built up.
Yeah, I'm just throwing it here because I feel like that's where it's gonna end up. But
yeah,
I'm thinking
I
like
do
this.
agree.
So,
I like the idea.
I think you could either bring this all the way up and then have it open only here and here, if that makes sense.
Yeah, if we're doing it like that, then
then here you could leave it open, but maybe what I'd say is do like an inverted wall ramp. Like, well, first, hold on. Let's do uniformity for this. No, hold on. Where's this?
Oh, trying to get underneath and it's catching me.
So, oh. Can I get this in here? No. That's fine. Yeah, so I'm fine with leaving it open like here. I was sort of thinking we could maybe do something like that.
Sorry, I'm giggling to myself a little bit because I just realized you can do wall holes on glass.
Yeah, I know.
You just have this black hole of nothing in glass, which is hilarious to me. Yeah.
So I was thinking something like that, just to sort of give it like some structure.
Yeah, that I was thinking of doing something. I was just waiting to see how you got, like with closing the rest of this in, before I majorly dug into that, just because.
Five, 5. So maybe I didn't need these ones. Oh, no. And then there we go. There we go. Again, I think for here. Oh. Guess I got ahead of myself putting these in. Oh god. Sounds like he's messing with the wall holes still.
You know it.
Alright, so put that there. That one
I
can
think the
go
funniest thing is
all
I
the
don't
way.
I don't hate it.
Well, let's do some wall holes of our own. Alright, so that one, perfect, perfect, perfect. I don't know why that belt isn't moving at all. We must have something that's 100%. We need to put in an awesome sink somewhere. One of these production lines isn't moving. This top one. Where does this go? Are we not even using this one? Oh. We have a whole iron line that we're not even using. Honestly, I don't hate the glass there either with this. Are you going to glass the bottom?
Yep.
I was thinking leave it open.
I was more testing it out to see how it looked, but I'm inclined to agree with you, leaving it open.
Okay, so doing that over. Sure. And then where did I have? That's the right yellow. Right yellow. Is that the right? Okay, it is. Cool. As it loads in, it's always like a slightly different color. Okay. So those belts are coming in. And then over here. Let's get rid of one of these. Because usually I think a 1 meter will, yeah, perfect. So that needs one more wall there. And we'll build up here. Although these I think will need the accent color, so I'll come back for the accent after. So we'll put it here for now. And then I think I missed it over here. I did.
So hypertube room is now encased.
Nice.
And I had a bit of fun here and even made like just above the hypertube glass.
Let's see what he did here. Where are you talking about glass? Like just above it?
Oh, just the entrance in right here. Can you see me now?
Yeah. Sorry, I was confused.
Yeah, so I encased this section too above the tube
Okay.
coming in.
I wonder, can you put like a... grab the wrong one. What about right on the thing? Huh. I didn't know you could do that.
Kind of cool.
Is that going out or is that in?
It's kind of right on the line, more in than out though.
There we go. Put something like that. And then you like move this one right to there.
It's like I'm just gonna kill those. And kill those.
And then up.
I don't like the ones you just placed as much. That leaves a gap and it's not as even.
Problem
look.
solved.
Where'd the gap go? I don't like that painted beam. That bright orange is just ugly.
Okay, well then change it. Jeez.
I'm just laughing.
But something like that could be fun.
I'm gonna put it as the accent color.
Okay. I'm gonna go back to working on what I was doing over here.
Yeah, that works, I think.
I'll let you keep playing with it. Oh. Are you kidding me? I wasn't paying attention, but the wrong. Alright. Direction.
I mean, I've pretty much finished the, because of your help there, the enclosure here.
Okay, so I can do another row here. And then okay. I don't know if I like that one there. I want to just change this. Oh, okay. I'll change it back. Just to break up the wall a little. Okay. Liking that so far. I don't know what I want to do here.
That's my biggest thing right now as well. I was thinking of
I have
closing
an
this
idea.
in right here. Ooh, interesting. Hot fire.
What?
That's the sound of me getting sucked up by the hypertube. I wonder. Ooh, glass would fit perfectly under here.
What if we do that? And then that. No, I don't like that. Alright, we'll take that back. But I do think close that in. 8 meter. And then I think we'll leave this open here. So that. Okay. And then we'll do a roof. Just gonna do this for a second. We'll change that to that. Oh God.
I saw it happen. I was like, oh, he's getting close. He's getting too close.
Went through the hypertube. Big mistake. Alright. The only part I don't like is this piece of glass right here.
Delete it if you don't like it.
The trouble is I don't know if there's a good alternative to it.
That was my thinking, and that's why I kind of left it. Ooh, that could work. Get rid of that. Put in a piece of glass all the way. Then it's full spot.
And then the only thing I'd want to do is somehow clear in this area. So what if I go... We put in a road barrier. I don't think this is going to work, but we'll try. And then...
I'm inclined to agree with you that I don't think it'll work.
No. I do have another solution, though.
Ruh-oh.
You're going to think this one's pretty funny. Let's say.
Oh god. Oh no. 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 Shit, that's pretty funny. Mm.
Problem solved. Not
Oh,
a single issue with this at all.
No. It's so cursed.
No problems at all.
And you know what my opinion right now is? Fuck it, leaving that in.
Yep. I mean, there was another solution. We probably could have done like these there or something.
Nope. Nope.
But-
Not anymore. You've lost the opportunity to put in that.
I know, because I like that better. Alright, so we got that in. So the only thing we need really inside this space is stairs. But I feel like I'm going to leave that for later. I want to work over here now. Alright, so we're looking over here. So the first thing I'm thinking is I want to do... I want these. To there. And then...
Before you get too far... Oh, yeah. Perfect. That's what I was about to suggest, is we do one sloped down.
Except, I think here... This, I think, needs to be that way.
Ooh, looks good.
And then... And then I need to change the colors on these. Okay, I like that. Do you feel like one here? I don't think we should.
No.
Maybe there. Okay.
You know, I just realized we have trucks, but we don't have the doors, the garage doors for the trucks.
I was going to put that in later, actually.
The thought just popped into my head when you put in the gate there.
Okay. Actually, I need to do this the other way around so it's the right height. And then, boom, that fits. Where did I put that? There we go. Easy. All right, we got that in there. Oh yeah, we also have to do under this part of the base too. I didn't even think of that. Man, there's so many walls. I would leave that open.
I was gonna close in this side.
Oh, I feel like if we're gonna close it in, we'll close it in on this wall.
On which wall?
Sort of like what I was doing over here, where I was like closing it in off the wall.
I also kind of like the dimension that we can get out of it, though. Like having it this side segregated almost, and then probably partway in this wall somewhere have to close in this section. I don't know. What are your thoughts on that?
Say that again?
So I kind of like the way we could possibly get some really fun dimension in this building. Because you've already got a lot of it in the rest of it. Of like this section here that I was just walling in, that could be one section. Then somewhere here we can put in another wall, and then it would possibly come out again to close in this section. Instead of doing just one wall for it all.
The only thing is, I feel like we do need some movability in here. So if you want to close this in, it's fine, but I would maybe do like a stair here.
Okay, fine. Stairs, right there.
Perfect. Down one.
And not just any ordinary stairs. Foundation stairs.
Perfect. That's what we wanted. It's like you read my mind.
That's where we're building the foundation. Such a bad joke. Okay.
I was trying to remember the name of the guy from the book Foundation, but I can't remember it off the name. It's like Harry Seldon or something. I'm gonna go, alright Harry Seldon, building your foundation. I feel like that could be one of these. Alright. Then but on this side, we will do one more window. Okay, I like it. So that's enclosed a little bit.
Yeah, I'm kind of just playing around with it a little bit here.
Now, if I put this in here, I need wall holes. Perfect. Another wall hole.
There. I do kind of like the dimension that it gives the whole thing.
Yeah, I do too. What about doing the tilted walls? Like there, that one, or maybe the 4?
That the one you're just tilting now. Yeah, I think that would be good.
That's
And
the
then...
4.
Now, do we want to do a glass on the bottom, or do we want to do something?
You could do glass if you want. I was also thinking that we could do this here.
You know what? I have a thought. I'm just gonna... Yeah.
I'm gonna let you work on it. I just thought I'd throw that idea out there.
Yeah, I like the idea. These are 4s? Yes.
Are you kidding me? That doesn't quite line up. Oh. Hate that. Okay, how about that one? That one's okay. I think I might just do this all the way over. Sort of like that angle. But that is a little annoying how they don't line up 100%. So, oops, nope, that one, we gotta go down. Bring that over there. Bring that up. I think I might fix this. Let's do the same thing all the way across. And then I may actually turn that into an accent. But let's fix this first. So that's why that was off. So now if I do that, yeah, that's better. Oh, there we go. I don't care about that side. There we go. It's got a door into that factory. Okay. And then up here, what do we want to do? So I feel like I'm going to continue with that up here. And then we can do a window here. We'll do maybe another 4 wall. How's that going to look? Doesn't really... Yeah, you can't really walk that. What if I do... What if we come out of here? And then right there it goes up. No. Okay. Let's do the whole thing back. Let's do right there. We're going to go up. Not quite. That. No, that doesn't look good. I think it's got to be there then. Yeah. Okay, and then on beside it, and then it'll go right there. Go there. There, and then curve it in. Okay, I like that. That looks good. I have a few extra beams. We're just going to throw them all out. Okay. Alright, so we've got that going up to here. We could maybe just go all the way up on this whole side of the base here. Honestly, it sort of looks like that one, like, Cylon base ship that they had. Anyhow. On this side, though, I want to do glass again, so... I think I need to go up one, though. So we'll do a glass wall on this side. Just to get some elevation above everything. And then... yeah, that's what I needed. Okay. And then I think do 2. So we'll do that. Oh, it's midnight. Well, we're gonna probably have an abrupt end to the stream here in a minute, because my server is going to restart. And that usually means it's time to call it for the night. But let's see what we can get done before that happens. One more height. Go quickly. Architecture. Flat roof.
Mm, 60 seconds.
I know. I don't have enough time. "30 seconds.
I'll need your help next time we're on to finish this side up.
That's
I
okay.
wanted to try to do something curved, but I'm not very good with the curved builds as much.
Curve is a pain. 10 seconds. Alright, I'm landing. Let's see if it actually restarts. Oh, almost there. But we did get to
that was
phase
a lot of
3,
fun.
so that was good. We should
Yep.
have oil as sort of our next stream, so that'll be good. We're often streaming on Sundays, although we are away this week. Shadow, are you streaming Sunday?
Nope, probably not this Sunday.
Alright,
Oh,
there goes
yep,
the
it did
server.
restart.
So,
Yeah, typically on Sundays.
yeah. We're away this week, but starting the week after that, on the Sunday after that, I think it's May 3rd or 4th, one of those days, we are back for more Satisfactory Sunday, and then we're back, I believe we're going to be doing a bit more Fortnite on Tuesdays, which is our, we do like a Space Club, which is our group thing. So, yeah, so that'll be fun. And, we should hopefully be back soon. But yeah, check us out. Hit that follow, like, subscribe button. And we'll be doing some more Satisfactory soon.
Join
Yeah.
the Discord as well if you're happen to be watching this.
In Twitch, you can join our